I hope you were able to hear that in the background, because those are the seagulls that we could hear, well, most of the night, which I like that. I do like that a lot. Just reminds me that we're close to the sea. Anyway, good morning. This is the start of our second day here in southern England. We are still near Whitstable in our Airbnb, which was just absolutely lovely. We had such a great night. I slept like a baby, and obviously that sauna and cold shower yesterday evening definitely helped. But anyway, we are about to head out now. We do want to go into Whitstable again, because yesterday we basically just had a walk around the beach and grabbed something to eat. And now we want to take a closer look at the actual city as well. And afterwards we're going to head further down south to Brighton. We want to have a look around Brighton. Hopefully the weather will hold up. It kind of looks like rain right now, but anyway, we'll see about that. And we will spend our next night at a campsite near Brighton that we've just booked. Very much looking forward to that. We were originally planning to go wild camping, but since it's illegal and we don't know our way around here and around the area, my wife isn't particularly familiar with camping at all, and I'm not the greatest fan of wild camping. I mean, it can certainly be fun, don't get me wrong, but I like to keep things legal whenever I can. Anyway, so we just booked our spot at a camping site, so let's see what this day has in store for us. Let's go. Alright, now we gotta say goodbye to this lovely Airbnb. It's been real. Till next time, maybe. Let's go. Okay, no idea what that actually is, but we accidentally ordered that. And avocado toast with eggs Benedict. Lovely. So we ordered that completely on accident. Yeah, sorry about that. Let's dig in. Looks lovely though. Number 1 in Whitstable. Highly recommended. It is so beautiful around here. Can't really comprehend it. Also, yeah, all of these are oysters. That is insane. Wow. Alright. Not gonna lie, this will be a hard goodbye. It was so lovely here. I can absolutely recommend you to come to Whitstable. It's just so charming, and there are so many nice pubs and stores and restaurants and cafes. Great views, the nicest people, I don't know, it's just absolutely lovely, and I will come back here for sure. I'm excited to see what the rest of England is like, if every place is like that, or if this is like this little oasis of nice people and great stuff. Anyway, let's hit the road and go to Brighton. Those are Honda Daxes 125cc motorcycles. Have you seen those tiny Honda Daxes, those 125s? They looked so old school, lovely. On the back of an RV. What a great setup, I would love to have that. Anyway, we are now about halfway to Brighton. Everything's going perfectly smooth so far, and yeah, cracking on. Well, on the bright side, we found a parking spot in Brighton, but the downside is that it is ridiculously expensive. Well. realized already, we are now in the Brighton Palace, which is a huge arcade room. And it's incredibly loud. There's so many stupid machines, it's ridiculous, but quite fun to look at anyway. Okay, so not gonna lie, there's a lot going on here, a lot. It's also quite windy, but I do enjoy it a lot as well. I don't know, the whole place is just fascinating. It doesn't feel like England at all, it feels much more American. But I assume this is probably, well, Europe's or England's answer to the Monica Pier. And I love it. Well, we got some cinnamon donuts, but you know all that.
Yeah. 5 was the
By order
smallest
of
I
the missus.
could get. I would have taken 1 or 2 if possible, but...
Alright, now we're just about done with the pier, and it was a lovely experience. I got a couple of nice snaps, or I hope that they turned out nice. We didn't get shit on by any seagulls just yet. We learned not to feed them, but that is honestly nothing new. And other than that, we are now planning to head towards the inner part of town to see what's up there. Yeah. Loving Brighton so far. Very beautiful. So I just scored a free beer, which is amazing, from a lovely gentleman who for some reason got 2, and well, he just asked if I wanted to have one, and how could I say no to that? Also, he did have Leica SL2S Reporter Edition with the Leica 24 to 70mm lens. So that guy certainly knows what he's doing. That is lovely. We also got some water. Cheers to that. Anyway, on a different note, it is also just amazing to see how much a city can change just from street to street, because we are now about, well, 2 or 3 streets away from the pier area, so the seaside in other words, and from there everything looked just huge, very much like a big city. And in this alley, however, you do get those old town, small town vibes, and it's so, I don't know, cozy and charming. I absolutely love it. Just have a look around. So since we already had a ton to eat today, we decided to share our pizza. We are not even that hungry, but I mean, you gotta eat something, I guess. And this one looks absolutely delicious. We also shared the Porn Star Martini, which I hate to admit it, but that is actually one of our favorite drinks. Alright, that pizza place was lovely, and we are now making our way back to the car, and we're very much looking forward to seeing our campsite for the night. it's not quite time for sunset yet, but the lighting situation is just on point. I love it. Look at that. And we've arrived at our campsite.
Oh, looks nice.
Yeah, looks very cute.
So.
Well, and here we are. Looks like we made it in time. Yeah, so let's set our tent. Alright, and just like that, we have finished putting up our tent, and this is the first time that I'm actually going to use it, or that we are actually going to use it, and I think it looks absolutely solid. It's a cheap guy, a fairly cheap buy nature hike, and it is probably the off-brand version of some name brand design. But anyway, I've had good experiences with nature hike in the past, and this one does look absolutely solid as well. It does have two entrances, one on each side, obviously. And you do get a bit of space here, and then a whole bunch of space inside. It's actually fairly tall, so you can definitely sit up. No issues, and I'm looking forward to a comfortable night of sleeping outside. The best part of our camping setup is actually our mattress, because it's an expat mega mat. It's a huge mattress, basically a foam mattress with an air core, so it's somewhat compact, but definitely not something that you could take with you when you're backpacking, but it's perfect for when you're car camping anyway. And it's so comfortable. It's probably more comfortable than a lot of the actual bed mattresses that I've had over the years, especially as a student. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Oh yeah, plus we do have our picnic blanket, which we're going to use because we don't have any chairs or tables to sit outside. If you look at that, my wife just used her Fuji Instax to make a Polaroid, and it's not fully developed yet, but I don't know, looks lovely. So glad you brought it with us. We got the mattress set up, we got our pillows, we got our sleeping bag. Yeah, everything's looking just great.